Hello, gentlemen. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're working towards building the life you want. Today's video, we're going to be talking about a question that is talked about quite a bit in the manosphere, and the question is, are attractive people treated better than people who are unattractive, and do they have an easier time in their day-to-day lives? Which the answer to this question is yes, undoubtedly. And if you really, really think the opposite is true, I would say look at a lot of celebrities. Which celebrities appear to have the best time in Hollywood? Is it the hot ones? Is it the really hot ones, or is it the ugly ones? You see like your Chris Hemsworth, your Joaquin Phoenix, your Chris Evans. You see these guys that are, universally looked at as very handsome. Your Zac Efron, your Heath Ledgers, they're all treated like royalty by women. Women talk about them, they thirst for them. You don't see them talking about, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos isn't like highly thirsted for by women. I mean, maybe he is, but to the extent of the people I listed earlier, like Chris Hemsworth, it's not even a comparison. Jeff Bezos has a lot of money, but that's a completely different thing. But this is a Reddit article, as you guys can see, and the question is it universal that girls pay more attention to good-looking dudes and treat them better than others? And we're going to read through this. It's in r/dating advice for men. The only problem with this is the guy who wrote it must have been really shit at English, because he wrote pretty poorly, like you'll see as I go through this. So we'll read through it right now. Most recently, I got this job, and I've been a friend with this dude at work. He's extremely handsome, as everybody says. Man, we just walk around to get a sandwich, coffee, or talk to someone, and women's attitude changed dramatically. You see what I'm talking about? One girl asks him a question like, how was your weekend? Another one like, wow, it's nice out today. The kind of responses you get as well are very different from those that I get. For instance, it's always, hey, have a great day or night, where I barely get have a good day. He went to the pharmacy a couple days ago that he had never been to, and his doc was supposed to send prescription there, but he didn't. I went there with him. Since it was lunchtime and close to work, pharmacist was smiling and super friendly, and she said, no worries, I'll give it to you and contact your doc later on. I was like, what? It's amazing the kind of attention that dudes get from chicks. I can't fathom how many times a day the signal he gets. If I truly get that kind of attention, I'd go crazy. He honestly could get a girlfriend any time of the day. He only dates casually, though, since he told me girls won't break up with him. Okay, so this article isn't the greatest example, because, I mean, people who work at a retail store or at a pharmacy are going to be nice to people no matter what. Now, whether the guy whether the guy she was nicer to because he was handsome or not is up for debate. Obviously, you kind of have to see the situation to really understand it. But this does bring up a great question, and a question that's talked about in the manosphere often, which is, are attractive men treated better than unattractive men? And obviously the answer is yes, because if you don't know, the difference between sexual harassment and flirting for a girl is whether or not the guy's hot. That's facts. And if you don't believe me, test it out for yourself. You'll know whether or not you are attractive very quickly. And the thing about this is it's actually a concept within humans. It's a cognitive bias. It's called the halo effect. And the halo effect is where you treat someone better, or you automatically think highly of them just because you like the way they look. It's you can look up the halo effect, and there's a lot of research on it and a lot of explanation. Attractiveness plays an absolutely massive role in the way we view people. Now I'm going to look through some of these comments, because some of these comments have very good explanations, and they help answer the question. One comment from SM3350 says, yep, I have a buddy that's a pretty good looking dude. The women are just so much nicer to him than myself when out in public. Even women we both know, they just slide themselves into talking to him and don't even acknowledge I exist. It's like a woman wedging herself between two guys sitting at the bar, and she's facing the other dude. It's fascinating to see. Yeah, this is common. It's very common for you. If you're going around with a friend who's tall and handsome and you are not, it's going to be way tougher for you to get female attention than it would for him. This is just the rule of the game, especially in a market where women have an inflated sense of self-worth because of social media and the validation they receive from simps all the time. It's way easier for them to think that they deserve a guy who's at the upper echelon of the attractiveness scale, as opposed to a guy who's might just be average. She might think, based on the amount of validation she gets, that an average guy is a f***ing insult to her. So that leads to, her having an inflated sense of self-worth. Another question, or another comment is exactly what I said. It says, yes, the name of this is called the halo effect. We treat attractive people better. Attractive women have even bigger gains, in my opinion, to the point where most attractive women are getting too much positive attention all the time. To me, the takeaway is that looking your best has benefits even beyond attracting women. It can even help you in a career or just getting treated better when you go to the store. Yes, guys, this is not an unheard of. This is not unheard of. I believe there's a study that states that men who are taller appear to also be more confident, and it's not it's not like the complete like end all be all thing to be taller or be more handsome, but it will get you looked at differently. So this was a quick video. There's going to be more content like this, hopefully, on the Moments channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief explanation to answer a very complicated question. Well, actually, it's quite simple when you think about it. But I'm glad that we could get some content out for you that's other than just the compilation videos. The compilation videos are still going to come out, but here's a different type of video. We just want to see how you guys like it and how you react to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. There will be more content soon. Hope you guys are doing what you want to do and building the life you want. Take care of yourselves.